I'm Mike Gordon. Testing? Hi everyone, I'm Mike Gordon, and welcome back to my perfect playthrough of Xenoblade Chronicles 5th Edition. And I would like to apologize for what happened last time we were cut. I was forced to cut this live stream rather abruptly when the core got loose and Reyn is in trouble. So you know what, I'm gonna just ignore all that and just continue on with the story. Don't worry, I'll come back and complete the rest of these quests. Something I noticed is that the game does not auto-save completed quests. Where is it? I have to stay away clear of this guy because that guy over there is a unique monster. Shulk is a glass cannon. Even at his reasonably high level, Shulk doesn't stand much of a chance, and even if he does, it's better to garner affinity with your party members. To do this with other party members so we can bolster affinity. What the heck? So yeah, we can't go up there yet. We are not going to be able to get up there and see what else is there until much, much later in the game. And while there is technically a possible skip you can do to sequence break the whole game, and it's not a sequence break that's barred from perfect playthroughs, it's really or anything like that because there's no story progression involved with that, with the expanded Tephra Cave, but the game, but unfortunately Nintendo has since patched out this sequence breakout and we can't do it anymore. And even if we could still do it, we need to rescue Reyn, so enough dilly-dally.
Shulk, where are you? Reyn! Reyn! There's too many of them!
Right where we left
I killed one, and 10 more pop up! Reyn, no! Not that way! Reyn! Shulk! Reyn!
Alright, we learn a new Monado art.
What's this? The power of the Monado. Look out! Glad one of us figured out these things would try and ambush. Let's do this, Shulk. Right.
Alright. And we are absolutely good for party members. We want Shulk as party leader for this. We learn auto shield. Party can now have visions of the future. During battle, the party will see how advance the dangers that way. This will also apply for quests going forward, including the acquisition of quest items. Pay attention to the vision tags. Vision tags show information about what will happen in the future. The color of the art name tells you which type of art the monster will use. White text means it will be a talent art. Red text is physical arts, purple text, ether arts. When party members warn party members of future danger, press B near another party member warn them about future danger before the vision becomes reality. There must be at least one block in the party gauge. Warning a party member about the future will allow you to select an art for them to perform. It will automatically target the monster that attacked in the vision. Warn another party member about the future and using their arts might change the future. When the future changes, the vision tag is destroyed and a new future is born. Avoid danger by changing the future in your favor. Monster talent arts can only be blocked monster's talent arts can only be blocked using his shield. Or attacked with the Arachno crush one talent art. Party leader's Reyn tells Shulk to use shield to change the future. If the party leader is Shulk, activate the Monado and use shield to change the future. Congratulations! Now you understand why people wanted Shulk in Super Smash Bros. So bad.
Right. I'll hold off the big one's attacks.
And we have an endless swarm of enemies. And alright, we have our Monado activated. And even though this will be far from fatal, we probably don't want
to. Behold the power of the Monado. Not good enough. Everyone, let's go! I'm powering up. We can definitely do this.
Oh, come on. Hey,
that was too close. Right. Nice dodge. Leave it to Roy. Here we go. Take this. Right. You're up. I know.
So I want to use that one instead.
We did it. How good a win! Let's do this!
Alright, and I want to use Stream Edge.
You're up! I know! Yeah, well played! Perfect! Monado, lend us your power! I'm powering up! How's this?
We're almost there, we're only a 12 level difference. Oh shit. Oh.
Let's keep up the pressure. Nothing's gonna stop me. You tell him, Shulk. Alright, I'm feeling it. Not good. Not long now. Okay, let's finish right. You're a lifesaver.
Fortunately, there's not much I can do for the time being.
Okay, guys. Now we're pulling together. So this is what teamwork is.
Stand back.
Looks like the Monado works on more than just Mechon. I gotta say, that's pretty awesome.
Reyn, I just realized something.
Huh?
The future I see, it isn't set. I think it's more like a warning.
A warning?
Yeah. A warning about what will happen. What will happen if I don't do anything. Or if I can't do anything. So I can use this power to change the future. And that's exactly what I intend to do.
You've got my vote. And if you really can do that, I think Fiora would have liked it too.
Yeah.
Right, let's get moving. We're nearly at the Bionis knee.
So we got the Queen's Gut Fluid. Block a monster's talent arts as shield. Alright, level 1 or higher. Can now set up skill links. I think we get that for defeating the first boss, our first boss. Oh no, we get that for defeating the Arachno, for winning with by the skin of our teeth. So we use the gut fluid to. I don't even. No, I can't. I can't even skip travel to this location. And this is completely inaccessible. Okay. So we can skip travel to Villia Lake.
The enemy's weak.
And we have a unique monster for us to take on.
We can definitely do this. Right, you're alone, Tephra.
Only a 6th level difference.
Powering up. Shadow Eye. Now it's right time. Bring it on.
On top of it. Damn it.
I'm turning up the heat. You're really getting into this run. Come on, we can do it. Right, we can do it. Now it's right time. Not a problem. More enemies.
You know, this guy's giving you a lot of problems. So, because of the abrupt ending to the last stream, this is going to be a rather... episode is going to be just mostly wrap-up of Tephra Cave. And Chapter 3 by extension. And that's not going to do a whole that much. Oh, right. Alright, and...
Ronaldo, shield us. Like heal.
Oh, we're too low level for that. Alright.
Shadow Eye. We can definitely do this.
Oh!
Ronaldo, lend us your power. How's this? Almost there. Yeah, let's end this. Yeah, choke.
So that's the reason why we were
Let's go. All right, I'm
getting our asses kicked. It's because we got all these Tephra lizards involved.
We can definitely do this. Like heal. How good are we? Hey, almost there. Right. We can do it. Ronaldo, lend us your power. Yeah. Just one left.
So we have to follow those Tephra lizards because they decided to take part as well, even though they were ridiculously low level. Oh, we already got the... Oh, right, because it was a gold chest, we already got the Brog smelling salt. Okay, that's about right. Yeah, if there's an item that you need and you can't seem to get it, find a unique monster equivalent in that area. Chances are you'll be able to get that one as well.
This won't take long.
Now we want to fight these guys now so we can...
We can definitely do this. How good are we? Ronaldo, lend us your power. Yeah, this is I'm powering up. We win. Man, what a bunch of jokers.
Just moved a little too far. I think that does it for this quest. Which means these two guys, we get to spare their lives. Now, I did do that quest last time, but the game abruptly cut my recording feed, so I had to do that over again. And there's something here that we can't access. Could open if you had a key. Yeah, we can't go there yet. Is that part of the expanded Tephra Cave that we have that is inaccessible to us? I don't know. We could fight these guys if we want, but I think we already got everything we need from them. Oh, we go over here. I have to, will you be, hold on a minute, I need to use the bathroom. And back. A word of caution, if you're doing it when doing live streams. Don't do not eat anything that will make you use the bet. Do not eat junk food before live streaming. Especially if it's fast food. The junk food will make you want to use the restroom within the hour. Alright, I think it's safe to go through here. And because I got the item I need, I don't... let's see. Let me check what the cat... Alright, there's a lost song which we won't be able to complete today. Lost Pendant and Rachno Silk fundraising. Alright. Wait a minute. What phase are we at? Alright, we have the Lost Pendant, so we have to return to the guy. We have a lot of steel silks. Alright, we're too high level for this guy to attack us. And now these, unless it's a unique encounter or if it's a unique or storyline encounter, most monsters will not attack you on sight if you're too high leveled. Alright, been that way. Magmill rooms. We go here. I did not pick up a warehouse 2. That's where we're at. Shingekkos. Leaf mysteries. That's selling Shingekkos. It's ridiculous. Oh, gold caterpillar. That's what we need. And we already took care of the Gwynry back there, so... I figure that gold caterpillars have the largest spawn rates at the caterpillar nest. So that's it, but they do pop up and around every once in a while. I do have to come here anyways because we need to complete the Lost Pendant quest. The Lost Pendant. On, let me see what else we need to do. Alright, we need to change party leaders. Back to Reyn. Now we talk to this guy.
Hello.
Yeah, that's it. It's my pendant. I'm so grateful. I don't know how to thank you. Well, that's that. I think you deserve a reward. Take this. There's something else I need to do. You thinking about thinking, partner? Are you where we need to be? Oh yeah, it's because it's April Fools. Let's do what we want to do. Aim for the bushes. There goes our hero. Watch him as he goes. There goes. Psh, ah. Oh, lame. I don't think there's any way we can actually suicide our way up there. Maybe. We go over here. And then aim for the bushes.
No way.
Terminal velocity. Now we got the aim for the bushes I was looking for.
Alley-oop. What? What?
Oh great, I can't.
Alley-oop.
How do I get rid of this? And all the orbs have completely respawned. So I'm gonna leave Reyn as party leader for now. But this now leaves us with the question. What would have happened yesterday had my had my USB cable not given out and my capture card not want to film anything other than my face anymore? What would have happened had I continued? Honestly, at that rate, I probably would have just converted chapter 3 into a one video chapter. Right. This is a unique encounter, so we're not gonna get past him without killing him first. Because he's a unique monster, he does not really give a rat's ass. And really, I'm just fighting him now so I could, because he's gonna spot me regardless, so I might as well just deal with it. Similar to the Mechon that attacked Colony 9, these guys unique monsters will attack you on sight no matter what. Another gold caterpillar. But because of that incident we had last time, I'm probably just gonna wrap everything up here in this live stream and then end the chapter. That was the original plan anyways. Oh, there seems to be a new quest type, a new quest involved. Oh well, before I continue on, I'm gonna try to nab all of these item orbs. By the way, running through just this section of Colony 9 alone over and Tephra Cave over and over again will eventually net you the complete Tephra Cave Collectopedia. The reason for this is because Colony Colony 9 is one of those locations where only small chunks of the stage is accessible to you at any given time. So to commemorate, they basically gave odds to just about everyone here. Let's see what this guy has to say. Oh, this is a shulk quest that we want. Alright, fine by me. Wait a minute, I want to save my game because I want everyone to comment. I've got something to ask that I think only you guys can handle. There are some monsters blocking the way ahead. That doesn't sound good. Finally, Finally something that actually matches the lines of dialogue present. I think we should get this sword as soon as possible. Yeah, we have to do something. It might be a problem if we could take care of it ourselves. If they're tougher than I expected, we just can't take them down. Looks like you're stuck between a rock and a hard place there. What type of monsters are they? Pretty sure they're Arachnos. Since this is Tephra Cave, I'd say they're prime suspects. That's just what I don't want to hear. Let's cut to the chase. So now you know the score. Will you help us out? So, we need to defeat 2 devoted Arachnos, 4 resolute Arachnos, and 3 zealous Arachnos near Villa Lake in Tephra Cave. And we still need to farm worker Arachnos for their silk. Thank you, I'm counting on you. Be careful. No problem, leave it to me. Fortunately, I did not get any for... Man, that sucks. Apparently, it turns out that your party members will only occasionally comment. Well, actually, that's not true. The reason they only occasionally comment is because we only have 1 party member. I do think the game fully expects you to have 2 party members, or a full team, when accepting these quests. And yeah, I was wondering if there was daylight shining down in here. So yeah, we are just gonna continue on like nothing ever happened. Another gold caterpillar.
The enemy's weak.
We have to kill. We still need to kill these worker Arachnos because they just might have the steel silk that we're looking for.
The enemy's weak. But don't drop your guard.
I do kind of wish there was a unique monster we could take on.
Who else wants some?
That's basically a larger version of a worker
The
Arachno.
enemy's weak. But don't drop your guard.
Alright. Alright, we got all the Arachno silk we need. So we're done with this place. Alright, these are not part of our quest of our main objective of clearing out these enemies. So yeah, these were not generic quests that we're trying to take out. Alright, so here's our first set of conditions. And that should be our second of 2 devoted Arachnos, unless this one decides to join in.
Bring it on! Let's keep up the pressure! Yeah, this is a good pace. How's that? Show! That's it! Everyone, let's go!
Alright, we took care of this devoted Arachnos. So we're done with this. So we're done with this place. The Arachnos here will otherwise just leave us alone because we're too high level for them to care. And here we go. Just follow the yellow line, because the yellow line on the map up at the top right corner tells you where to go.
The enemy's weak, but don't drop your guard. This one's wrong. Reyn! Monado! Okay, guys. Now we're playing together. So now it's behold the power of the Monado. I'm turning up the heat. You're really getting into this, Reyn. Come on, we can do it. Come on. All right, I'm feeling it. Get in there, Shulk. I'm powering
That's
up.
one Resolute Arachno down.
You like that? Reyn, great attack. Leave it to Reyn. Now it's Reyn's time. Come on, Monado, lend us your power. Yeah. Bring it on. Come on. Nice one, Reyn. How's this? Let's keep up the pressure.
Yeah, that sucks. I was at the wrong angle with these guys. And this is our next room with the Resolute Arachnos. I'm actually glad that the definitive edition gave us little map markers.
We can definitely do this. I'm really feeling it. Yeah, Shulk. Good job, everyone. Man, what a bunch of jokers.
Letting us know where we can find all of these guys. And we only have one more type, and we still can't get up there. That just leaves us with this set right here. And they're level 11, so they're decently strong.
The enemy's weak, but don't drop your guard. This one's mine. All right, now tear them up. Okay, Reyn. Now it's Reyn time. Bring it on. Breathe in. Come on. Beat. Take this. Yeah, I'm turning up the heat. You're really getting into this, Reyn.
Oh.
Powering up. This is two. Just one left. Now it's Reyn time. Monado, lend us your power. Bring it on. I'm really feeling it. Yeah, Shulk. Get stuck
So we
in.
got 2 Zealous Arachnos involved in this.
Everyone, let's go. Eat this. Come on. Beat. All right, I'm feeling up the heat. You're really getting into this, Reyn. We can definitely do this. Now it's Reyn's time. Bring it on.
Just need to kill one more of these.
This is the Monado's power.
And you know what? Let's just kill them all.
Keep up the pressure.
We're strong enough.
Let's do this. Right. I know. Wow, down. Yeah, well played. Perfect. All right, I'm feeling it. I'm powering up. We can definitely do this. Came out of nowhere. Now it's Reyn time. Oh yeah, baby. Right.
Just like that, we completed Defense Force Soul, clearing obstructions.
Bring it on. Let's keep up the pressure.
reputation has changed. What is... Are we level 3 already?
Let's finish powering up. We win! Let's not lose our heads, though.
So what happened was that all the other Arachnos that we weren't fighting basically disappeared. Because we completed the quest. So I'm just gonna go around collecting item orbs wherever I can find them. And let's see, that's Stonefly. Wait, I missed one over there? By the way, don't fret if there's many areas of Tephra Cave that you can't get to, because you're not supposed to. As I said, the original idea is you're supposed to use some sort of glitch to phase through a wall at certain points to get to areas of Tephra Cave that you're not supposed to go to. Those areas do not have any enemies. They have no NPCs. There are no quest markers. You can't sequence break because you're not in the right chapter for a lot of these events to occur. Let's return to the Magma Ruins. And an update to the quest log. Alright. Mementos of the Lost Sun is the only one that we have. So Tephra Cave. We cleared all these missions out. I want to double check. Alright. I want to double check and make sure I have everything. Let's see, extraction, Arachno Silk fundraising, clean up obstructions, collection 1-2, material 1-2, good. And might as well do the Collectopedia thing now. And yeah. We're completing our Collectopedia one item at a time. By the way, this is the gold caterpillar. And I need 9 more of these before I can move on. And I think I'm done with kneecap rocks. Uh-oh. Steel Silk. Oh yeah, we're definitely done with Steel Silks. For completing Tephra Cave, we have the Warrior Cusis. HR. Oh, we're at level 3 affinity. Sorry, I thought we were at level 3. We're at level 2. But Shulk and Reyn are at blue affinity, which is great. They truly are becoming besties. And are there any abilities I want? No. Because I leveled up so many of my abilities last time, I want to... Wait a minute. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright. Oh! This is the item I wanted. So that is what I want. I want Sword Drive. This item, this ability, I watch Shulk Connor use it a lot. It deals a shit ton of damage, especially if you level it up. So yeah, perfect playthrough conditions, we have to absolutely max out everyone's skills. So there will come a time where we're just doing a bunch of battling for the sake of grinding, because we have a lot of abilities we want to master. And we have one last quest to accept. Talk to this guy, since we cleared both of his quest objectives previously, which is the Rachno Steel Silk one, and the one where we fetched the other defense soldier at the cylinder hangar.
Hello.
I want to give you a little something to say thanks. On the way back from Colony 6, I found something and hid it. I've been planning to go and get it sometime. I'll tell you where it is. You can go and get it if you're interested. What do you think it is? Could you go into more detail? Go on, spill it. I'm sure Shulk will have something up his sleeve. You can help too, Reyn. Keep it a secret. I bet you can't wait to dig it up and see. Pretty sure it'll come in handy. Are you sure? You went so far as to hide it, it must be quite important. But I want you to have it. I'd feel better if I knew someone was putting it to good use. Thank you. Exit Tephra Cave and check the area immediately on the left. And Defense Force wishes to reward your help so far by giving you something he buried on his way back from Colony 6. Head there and dig up the item. It's hidden in the ground on the left just as you leave this cave. And when he says leave this cave, he means exit on the other side to continue on our journey, not head back to Colony 9 and dig it up there. You'll be able to find it if you look hard enough. No problem, leave it to me. Oh yeah, there's one more thing I want to check real quick, and that is the collectibles items. Cat Rocks, we're good to go there. Wow, we are good to go on all fronts. I was worried I would be going back and forth through Tephra Cave for a while. But no, we have everything. The gold caterpillar in particular was the big one I was fearing that I wouldn't be able to get, as I needed 9 of those, and I have 10, which is more than enough. In fact, through all intents and purposes, we're basically done with Tephra Cave. doesn't mean I'm not gonna try picking these item orbs up or anything. Far from it, because these item orbs can still come in handy later on down the line in some other ways. So any minutes? Shinute. So I don't know if this would necessarily be shorter than my Chapter 2 episode covering Chapter 2. Ooh! Raring to go, which meant that I must have collected a rare ether crystal. I would explain the XP boost that I got. I'm still cutting through Tephra Cave, just collecting all the items that I could possibly ask for. Even though we have absolutely every item we could possibly want. Because it's good to have a ton of collectibles by your side in case you need them for... There's like 5 reasons to pick up shiny item orbs off the ground. A, because eccentric Xenobladers love shiny objects. Sorry to do my no pun impression. Number 2 is that we need them for quest items, which I double checked and I've taken care of on that regard. Number 3, to add to our Collectopedia, again, taken care of that already. And number 4 is possibly to sell them if we need to. And finally, number 5 is in case we absolutely have to. So we can gift them to our own party members and bolster their bonds and their affinity for one another. Doing this will actually increase the length of chain attacks. We could see more advanced heart-to-hearts. I don't think any of these item orbs have spawned in quite yet. Another rare. I think we got ourselves yet another rare ether crystal. So yeah, none of the item orbs in Vilia Lake have spawned back in spite me running through the entirety of Tephra Cave for like the upteenth time. And by the way, you just have to run the route to the the cylinder hangar over and over again from the entrance to the ether cylinder hangars over and over again. And there are absolutely no item orbs that I can think of that are up here. Let's change it time of day so that it is daytime. I'm gonna create an emergency save here in case something were to happen. I'm not expecting anything else bad to happen before we close out chapter 3. I just want to do it in case it's like Reyn or something. We're making our way up to where the title screen gets its inspiration from. Not that, but that's pretty impressive. Holy shit.
Wow. No matter how many times I see this, I never get used to it.
On the other side of those clouds.
Yep. It's our enemy. Mechonis.
Our enemy.
I think all they had to do was turn their head and know that they're being spied on. Looks like there we have another enemy of that is about to rise up, another face Mechon. And that is it for chapter 3. So tune in tomorrow where we continue on our adventure through chapter 4. Leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. I greatly appreciate it. With all out of the way, this is Mike Gorin, sign out.